All right, so this is my final project for Physics 267. My goal is to take the signal from a record player, coming from the needle of a record player, and run it through an RIAA preamplifier, a potentiometer volume knob, a power amplifier, and then send it to a little speaker over here. So the general path is, if you look at underneath the record playhead, there is a needle there which is connected to some wires there, which we can see if it focuses, which run down the tone arm and they go underneath here. And so there's a little chip that have little metal pins where those inputs go. So one of those is ground, which I've connected, the black one is ground, and the red one is the signal from one of the channels. So this is a stereo record, but there is a channel, I just chose one of the channels, and that's the red input. That one goes down here, and this whole section here is the RIAA preamplifier. So it reverts the RIAA equalization that they do to make records, to make the grooves smaller. They decrease the bass and increase the treble. So this process is meant to reverse that. So it's boosting the bass and decreasing the treble. The output of that is then sent here down to this potentiometer. So this acts as a volume knob. We have the left end to the output of the last one, and then the right side to ground. And then the middle one, the wiper terminal, is sent up to the input of this amplifier, and this has a gain of 20, and we have that output then going to the speaker, and then the other end connected to ground. So to show how it works, I can start playing this record here, and so this is plugged in. Why isn't it working? This is plugged in, there we go. This is plugged in just so the motor goes, but there's no sound actually coming from the record player. But here we have the sound coming out of the speaker from there. And to demonstrate the volume knob, it's real sensitive, so I'll just do it a little bit. And there we go. I can turn it down. All right. And so now, just to demonstrate that the preamplifier is actually working, I'm going to take the input here and plug it in here. But now, because we've lost amplification over here, I need to boost this up quite a bit. And now you'll notice that the sound is a lot more tinny. It's a lot higher. A lot of the higher voices and instruments are coming through on the speaker here. And that's because it hasn't gone through any of this equalization process. So if I plug it back there, and then turn this way down, we can put this back. A little high, okay. All right, so there we have it. This is the final project, and we successfully managed to get the very small millivolt signal coming from the record player to equalize and amplify and come out the speaker. So there you go, pretty cool.